Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Meal Prep Sundays with the DFAM. I'm Margot Drake. I am the mom. The DFAM is a family for families. I feel like we have major feedback. Can you hear that?
I don't think so.
I feel like we have major feedback. The DFAM is a family for families. Our family, the Drake family, decided to come together to inspire and uplift other families, starting with meal prep. We are very conscious about our physical and our financial health. The two are connected. Everybody eats. And so we all have physical goals and financial goals. So we thought, what the heck? We have to meal prep anyway. Why don't we do it with everybody else? And so every week we provide you the recipes. If you go to www.dfam.life, you can get the recipes, and we do that work for you. Then you can time block your time on Sundays to meal prep with us. If Sundays doesn't work for you, time block another time and just come back to the broadcast. It's on YouTube and Facebook, whenever it works for you, to get the download on the recipes and have fun, do it together. Have your family join you, have your friends join you, whatever. So do you want to take it away and introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Steve, the husband. And today we are doing some really easy, simple, but good picnic recipes. Margot and I have been going kind of hard, and we decided, let's do a little picnic. You know, you could eat outside during the summer, but a picnic is just a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
So three really simple recipes. We're going to be making a little nibbly appetizer. What do you call
Bruschetta.
it? Bruschetta. It's a traditional tomato basil bruschetta.
I'm telling you, we're getting some major feedback. If you're watching this right now, can you tell us if you are getting any feedback? That would be great.
It's from the food cam.
I know.
I know what it is, and it's for whatever reason, which everyone doesn't need to hear about this.
Just let us know.
I can't go to like zero.
Well, we don't want to continue going on if you can't listen, because
I'm dying to talk about what I'm going to make.
Okay. We've got good recipes.
What did I say? Already?
So
bruschetta.
Yeah.
Bruschetta. Family argument.
Yeah,
it is. Bruschetta or bruschetta.
Yeah.
And
you can say whatever you want.
Full-on Italian once said it's bruschetta. So bruschetta as like an appetizer nibbly thing, and then as a salad, there's this amazing corn and blueberry salad. It's got a bunch of other stuff in it, but it's a it's a very good salad.
Corn and blueberry summer salad, because corn is coming in right now. Blueberries are, and it's so simple, fresh. Some cucumbers thrown in there.
Cucumbers. It's an awesome. That's why we call it a summer salad. It's just a great summer salad, and a very easy thing to pack up and take on a picnic. And then a sandwich. And the sandwich is the cool thing about the sandwich is it's vegetables, and it's so good. So the vegetables are the star of the show, and this great sauce that we put on it is the star of the show.
Killer. So every time we do our meal prep recipes, we have to make it twice, because we have to take pictures of it, make sure
it works.
Make sure the recipe is good.
And actually, we did one this week, and we canned it.
Oh, we did can it. It was terrible.
We did a recipe.
I think that was the first time that happened, right?
It was a recipe that was a vegan recipe, and I didn't. Yes, I skipped a step.
You skipped the soaking of the nuts.
And
you can't do that.
It turned out like crap.
It was bad.
And we both just said, we're not making this one.
So there's a reason why
quality
we do
control.
There's a reason why we do
only the best for you guys.
So here's the thing: we made it, took our pictures. Which, if you didn't get the email, if you got the email, you saw the pictures. I didn't even have a chance to post the pictures, so I'm going to have to post them as a in case you missed it kind of thing. But we brought it to my mom yesterday, and we were so hungry when we showed up, and it was so good. It was so good. So you're going to love it this week.
Anything like bruschetta, and these sauces that we make, if they sit for a day, even in the refrigerator, the flavors get enhanced.
Yeah.
They're very good.
Yeah. So Steve's going to start prepping, and he's going to get the first recipe going. And I am going to give you our financial check-in to goal. Steve and I are checking in at 4.16%. In the next couple of weeks, that's going to go over 5. So I am so excited about that. We have a big goal, and we gave ourselves until November 5th, which is Election Day 2024. Stevie is 59. Can we just say 60% to goal? And he's given himself to November 1st of this year. And Ellie is 24% and Teddy is 10% to goal. They each have different financial goals, different deadlines. Steve and I have the longest deadline. But anyway, everybody is staying focused and on top of it. We have no idea who's going to join us today live, which one of the kids, or if anybody is. Everyone's just been super busy this summer. But we wanted to make sure we delivered these recipes for you, whether you're on a vacation or a staycation, or you just want to get out of a hot kitchen and go outside and eat somewhere. These recipes are for you. So where are we going to start?
We're going to start with the
blueberry.
corn.
Okay.
The corn.
Perfect.
And black. What are they? Corn and blueberry salad.
Corn and blueberry salad. And if you are watching live, please let us know where you are watching from. And again, if anybody wants these recipes, you can do one of two things. Go to www.dfam.life or text family to 616-344-4401. So take it away, Steve.
I'm trying to get that heated up too, because I'm gonna grill the bread that we're gonna do on the salad.
Yes,
you like that, right?
Good.
So I used 6 ears of corn, and you cook it. You can either grill it or you could boil it in a little bit of salt water for 5 minutes. Either way is great. I've already peeled off 5 of them, and I'm just going to show you how I do
It's so pretty.
the last one. So these are legitimately corn right off the cob.
It smells so good, and I wish. Can we turn this camera?
Yeah,
so people can get a.
You have to add it to the
Okay.
thing though. All right, so.
All right, we're gonna add this to the stream because the colors are so pretty.
That is, I was saying the other day, this would be a great Michigan football game salad.
Good. Blue and gold.
Because it's maize and blue.
Maize and blue.
You are an alumni, so you should know that. All right, in goes the corn. A cup of beautiful Michigan blueberries, all right? A whole cucumber. And a cucumber, you can slice it, you can, I kind of make it chunky because I want this to be kind of a chopped salad.
So one of the ways that if you want to make it a little more fancy, and you're doing it maybe at home, or you can wrap it in cellophane, is you can always make these into cucumber boats, like hollow out this middle of the cucumber, chop everything up really fine, and then put it in the cucumber and kind of eat it like a hot dog.
That's a good finger food kind of thing. And then a quarter of a cup of fresh cilantro chopped, a quarter of a cup of red onion chopped, and then a whole fresh jalapeno seeded, so it's not, that heat is not overbearing, but you still get the jalapeno flavor.
This does get
2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil.
This does get spicy as it sits.
Yeah, it does. 2 tablespoons of lime juice. 1 tablespoon of honey.
My poor mom.
Which is such a weird taste to add to this thing. Come on, honey. Come on a little faster, please. There. And then cumin. Oh, how weird is that? Cumin on this? Cumin and then salt and pepper.
It's so beautiful, you
Such
guys.
a good salad. Go get me the salt and pepper shakers, would you? And then we'll crank it in there.
These?
Yeah. Is there stuff in
I
them?
don't think there's anything in
Right.
there. These are just
No, there's some in there.
Is there? Oh, they're getting low then.
They are getting low.
It's
I just
so
bought some more
pretty.
sea salt. Give me this. Give me Stevie's salt bowl.
So pretty.
Good.
That's
Good.
fun. You guys, it smells amazing.
All we do is mix it.
Oh, it smells so good. So that was super simple.
Go get me a big white bowl that I could display this baby, okay? And this is, if this sits in the fridge for a few hours before you eat it, it'll get better.
Do you want one of these?
No, it's gotta be bigger.
Do you want like this? Okay.
No,
Or you want
I don't.
like one
I
of our?
want the biggest bowl that we have.
You want this bowl?
So bold.
Okay, let's see. And if you guys have any questions, pop them in the chat. We're happy to answer them. I can never see anything.
I can't see anything today either.
Well, I can see near, I can't see far. Steve can't see far, he can see near. Or he can't see near, he can see
There,
far.
look at that. So
Gorgeous.
good.
One recipe done.
One down. Man, all the combos. I think jalapeno, pepper, and cumin together is just, any recipe that has those two things in it is amazing.
We brought the recipes
All right, one.
to Grandma's.
So while this is cooking, I have to.
Hold on one second. We brought the recipes to Grandma's in our great storage containers in insulated bags, and it took 5 minutes to prep everything. She had the range all preheated, and so we just tossed some of the bread. You need this
I
clean.
need to use it again, yeah.
We tossed the bread in there it was already toasted. We just tossed it in there to warm up a little bit, and the grilled vegetables to warm up a little bit. It was so nice and easy. And like I said, we were starving, so it was so good.
All right, so I'm toasting, or grilling rather, the bread for the sandwich. So I'm gonna do the bruschetta. I just did it, didn't I?
You did.
Bruschetta. And I'm going to show you guys how to, what do you call it? How do you cut these?
Chiffonade.
Chiffonade. I'm going to show you how to chiffonade basil leaves.
So we sent this, will you switch the
What?
switch the recipe to bruschetta?
I would be happy to. Everyone's going to see me squinting.
Guys, this is going to be a quickie today. Hopefully I spelled everything right.
Okay, that's good.
When we had a kitchen garden, it was so nice to go out and get warm tomatoes that were ripened on the vine and get our basil from the garden. Everything was like warm, and so the flavors were so good.
Okay, you guys, so I'm using, the recipe says 4 tomatoes. I use 6 Roma tomatoes because they're meaty. That's all we want, is the meat, really. And the first thing you do is chop everything up and then put some salt on it. And that really brings out the juice in the tomatoes. So those go in the bowl. This is one of those put it all in the bowl kind of things. 3 green onions, chopped, okay? Yum. And it's 4 cloves of garlic.
Mint.
I put 5 in. Minced. Okay. And now let me show you how to chiffonade. Is the camera on me? Can you
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Okay, so the chiffonade way of cutting something means you roll it and cut it in its roll. So you take the basil, you stack it up. I'll do just a few at a time. Then you roll it like that, and it gives little ribbons. And then you just cut it in slices in its roll. Okay? If you look up chiffonade, it's a French term. Actually, in the email that we sent out, there's a link to a video from a guy from Cordon Bleu teaching his students how to chiffonade.
Oh, excellent.
And it takes him like 20 minutes to explain it. I don't know why. I just did it in 2.
Maybe he had some more vocabulary to wrap around.
I don't know. So it's probably the Cordon Bleu school. They pay more. Okay, here's the second one. And this basil is so good. Actually, on our sandwich that we're making, that also has fresh basil on it. And just the flavors together with fresh basil, it just reminds me so much of summer. Okay, there's that. And then this is, I gotta remember what this is. 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. I put them together for ease. And I need to put some salt and pepper on. And I'm gonna add one thing that's not in the recipe. It's Parmesan cheese. That's how traditional bruschetta is made. The recipe that we started with is vegan. I just made it un-vegan.
Well, there are vegan versions of any kind of cheese.
I put the real deal in though. Okay. Where's my big spoon?
In the dishwasher.
Please hold. Okay. Yeah, this is just so easy and so good. This also has to sit for just a little while. Oh, so fresh and so good. But this then goes on little toasted things. You just make, you can buy those or you can make those by slicing up French bread
Oh my gosh,
and like toasting it.
and with all of our recipes, I mean, think about how many meals you need for the week, like dinners that you need, or maybe you want to use some of this for lunch, and just make it accordingly. Make a lot. Make like 3 batches if you want, and then just eat it in different ways all week. The whole idea is to be economical and also really judicious with your time.
Yeah.
So much easier to make a big batch of one thing than to make 3 different things. And every week you're going to be making different things, so you're not going to get sick of anything.
I'm putting it all in there. Good.
Okay, let's see. All right, that's it. Bruschetta's done, right?
Bruschetta is done. Put that in there.
This might be the fastest meal prep ever.
Oh, by far, for sure. Let me take a little bit of basil to make it look good. Okay, how are we doing?
So good. Yum.
Get rid
Look
of
at
that.
that. Yum.
So
yum.
now we're
All
making
right.
our
Grilled
sandwich.
veggies.
I will use a little thing. So the sandwich, I'm telling you,
Why are these over here?
I keep moving them. The veggies are the star of the show. And what we do is you could either grill the vegetables or because we didn't have as much time, we broil them in the oven. And they turn out great. Oh, that looks very pretty.
I had to help.
You do such a good job. You know what you do? You just add the magic to everything, don't you?
Our refrigerator looks so good.
Oh, you know what I have? Okay, I'm talking about the vegetables. This is a whole eggplant, a whole zucchini, a whole summer squash, a whole red pepper, and like 4 quarter-inch slices of red onion. The onion, the summer squash, the zucchini, and the eggplant all get grilled, and the red pepper gets roasted. And I just roast it on the stovetop. And then when it's all charred and black and it's been cooked, I throw it in a Ziploc bag for 5 minutes, and that kind of helps separate the skin from the meat. And then you run it under cold water, and all of that stuff comes right off, and you end up with roasted red pepper, and it's such a good flavor. So the roasted red pepper, along with the basil that we make this with, all is incredible. Okay, I need to make the sauce for this.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot about that.
That's
So,
good.
but I didn't prep the sauce because I wanted everyone to see how damn easy it is.
So, and it's
Okay.
so good. And this definitely gets spicier as it sits. The horseradish, and then is there
Where's-
jalapeno in that?
So it starts with 1 cup of mayonnaise.
No,
right?
there's no jalapeno. This is really spicy. Did you put jalapeno in it?
No, it's the garlic. It's spicy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm even gonna wing it with the 1 cup.
Okay, it's 1 cup of mayo.
I know what a cup looks like. That's a cup.
2 tablespoons Dijon.
2 tablespoons
Oh,
of
hold
Dijon.
on. We have to. Oh, we're one graphic behind.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
2
my
tablespoons of
goodness.
Dijon mustard.
Whoops.
And
My
I
bad.
know about what
There
2
we go.
tablespoons look like. Like that.
There we go.
How much lime juice? Is there lime juice in it?
No. Why is that out?
It was over here for something.
Okay. Mayo, Dijon, horseradish, 2 cloves of garlic, and salt and pepper.
The other thing I'm going to show you that remember Rodrigo? We talked about him. He owned the restaurant. He was the one that told me about pre-cut.
He did?
Yeah. He would buy huge jars of it for the restaurant. And I asked him, that's not romantic. And he was like, I don't care about romantic. It tastes the same and it cuts down a lot of time. So once in a while, you'll see me do that. I use this stuff. It's still organic. It's really good. So how much? How much does it say?
It says 2 cloves. 2 cloves of garlic.
2 cloves of garlic, and a half a teaspoon of this stuff represents a clove. And I'm gonna put an extra one in because why not? And then what was the final thing? Oh,
Salt and pepper.
no, I gotta put the how much? This has quite a bit. How much horseradish?
1 tablespoon.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay.
It only has 5 things: mayo,
I know.
Dijon mustard, horseradish, garlic, and salt and pepper.
So I kind of did
6 if you
a
count.
heaping tablespoon of the horseradish, and then salt and pepper. And this sauce is so good. What is going on with our? We gotta refill our gizmos before we go
Live again.
live. Okay.
So it's always a good standard operating procedure to check your pantry, check your refrigerator, check your spices before you go to the grocery store. If you don't, you're going to end up with 16 bottles of cayenne pepper and 3 bottles of horseradish and so many Dijon mustards.
I was on a peanut butter thing for a while. I just kept buying peanut butter. And we had like 6 things of peanut butter.
So the rhythm is, if you're newly watching this, that the recipes go out on Friday. The idea is that you shop for them Saturday and clean out your refrigerator. I always like to clean up our kitchen, clean up our pantry, clean up our refrigerator before I go out and buy more things and fill it up again. It just gets so gross so fast. And then prep on Sunday, and you have a rhythm. And if those days don't work for you, do it on a different day. But just do that. Rhythm is nice. When our kids were little, and I tried to pick the recipes, like check our ingredient list, clean the kitchen, go shop, and meal prep 5 things on one day, I was exhausted by the end of the day. So I don't recommend that.
Guys, this looks so good.
Oh, it looks
Okay,
so
so,
good.
and then there are some fresh veggies on it. We put kind of a spring mix of lettuce, fresh tomatoes that are very ripe. Yeah. And then you put like 2 or 3 leaves of basil. Oh, so good. This smells
so good. And it's so pretty. All these
Oh,
colors
that
are
was basil.
amazing.
All right. Guys, please.
And what are you going to do with this? Are we going to put this in a little container?
Alright, everyone gets to see our closet. Okay, the other thing that I'm showing here is that this is another perfect place for a real thin chicken breast that's been grilled. Put that on here, and it's awesome. If you just want to get more protein in your diet, do it. So good. I made some up for Teddy.
Oh, I love that. That is so good.
There it is, y'all. It is wicked good.
Oh my God.
So let's put the sandwich up there.
So did I just say I have gluten-free bread? that we're gonna use. So I have to get my gluten-free bread out and toast it. And so you can eat this different ways. I mean, you could just have all these awesome grilled veggies and the mixed salad greens, and you can make it into a big salad. Like, why not make it into a big salad? Then you'd have 3 salads if you don't want to have your carbs after 3 o'clock. I am going to put the awesome dressing in here. Look at that.
Couple glasses of wine. This is a perfect white winer. Because everything's summery, it's light. I don't even know what this is. Gallimore.
We got that from our friend Mia.
Oh, this is the good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Does that look like a gorgeous little picnic?
Oh my gosh, I can tell you, since I've already had it once this week, it is so good. We didn't have any wine last.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Look at that. If you have any questions, please pop them in the chat. We did that so fast. You like how I did that?
That's how we
did that so fast. Let's see. Oh, hi, Mom. My mom is on.
She's had this last
She
night.
did have this. Remember that you have more in your refrigerator for when Sue comes home from work today. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Perfect. All right. Do you have anything that you want to add before we call this a wrap?
Oops.
Hey, my mom is commenting. She
Delish.
knows how to comment on
So
Facebook. Good job, Mom. Love it. All right, let's take the banner down and we'll put this one back up.
So
There
go
we
have a picnic.
Yeah.
No excuses.
Throw it into a backpack.
How long did that take?
Oh, it's right here. 27
It
minutes.
took me 27 minutes.
But
It
we
took me a
talked. But we talked a
We
lot.
talked, and I also prepped some stuff.
Yeah.
But the other thing is this, this falls into line with meal prep because all of those veggies, the chicken breasts, the salads, what's that other stuff?
Grilled veggies, bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Salads.
It all can sit in the fridge all week. You can nibble at it, have small meals. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
If you found value today, please take a minute to like, comment, share this episode with your friends. We are trying to get more families to make food at home, make food together, learn how to cook together, share that connection together. And it doesn't have to be family. It can be friends getting together virtually or in person to be able to meal prep and also being financially responsible.
Still family, no matter what.
Yeah, that's right.
It's still family.
So let us know what you liked about today. Pop it in the comments below. If you are watching this on YouTube, take a minute to subscribe. Remember, go to www.dfam.life and you will get the recipes delivered to your inbox every Friday. Just make the appropriate amount that you'll need for the week. And we like to change things up and do different things.
Try this and tell us what you think. We'd love to hear back from you. Thank you all very much for joining us and have a wonderful week.
That looks so good.
It is good.
We get to go eat. Yay. All right. Bye, everyone.